Hey everyone, welcome to the Open Series Spotlight. This week we're going to be featuring Michael Villavicencio's Mardu Dragon deck that he took 7th place or 5th place actually, in Dallas this past weekend. As you can see, this is a little bit different. Round 1 actually got corrupted, so I've already finished the entire daily. I'm not going to spoil anything for you, except for maybe this little white line. Screwed it up. Alright, but so I'm just going to go over the replays of round 1 of the daily since, Moto has those capabilities. I was thinking about just re-recording, but the matchup was pretty good. So let's go with, we're on the draw, our hand looks fine with Thoughtseize, Murderous Cut. This goes fast, wow. Wow, pause. I did not know the replays were that fast. Okay, so let's talk about what was going on. One of the key things about this hand going into the matchup was that we would be able to Thoughtseize and then Crackling Doom or Murderous Cut on turn 3. So I did like my draw. Since we have a fetch line and a Thoughtseize, it's always important to know that with the Murderous Cut, or we would be able to Crackling Doom early. So anyway, we drew Thoughtseized. That is so fast. That is just... Moto, you are too fast. Alright, so our opponent's hand was Kolaghan, the Storm of Fury, Lightning Strike, Thoughtseize, and Bloodstained Mire. And we took Hordling Outburst, because Hordling Outburst is absurd in the mirror match. Or just against a red-white X deck in general. Like, we do not want him to outburst. So the other cards are pretty easily dealt with. Like, letting him Thoughtseize us is fine. We have 2 removal spells. And we can deal with Kolaghan through either of those, so it's not that big of a deal. So our opponent's going to Thoughtseize us. What does this do? Oh, it's just one play at a time. That's perfect. Okay, so our opponent ended up Thoughtseizing. We'll pull up our graveyards. Our Thunderbreak, which made me think that our opponent did not draw a removal spell, but since our opponent has Lightning Strike in hand, we're not going to be able to play our Goblin Rabblemaster. And our opponent attacks us. We're just going to fetch and Crackling Doom now. And the Lightning Strike was a little bit odd. This is the one big mistake I think that my opponent made. This is going to give him 3 life, and because of this Stormbreath Dragon, he's thinking that he's not going to be able to use that, so he's going to want to race since his removal's not going to fit. But this just opens us up for just taking the game over with Rabble-Masters. Lightning Strike on that, and on that. So our opponent drew a lot of Lightning Strikes, thinking, I might as well gain 3 life, but the Rabble-Master tokens ended up playing a decent part in this game. And here we just keep drawing removal spells and just keep getting to attack for small increments of damage. Our opponent doesn't really want to play since they know we have the Murderous Cut. Doesn't want to play the Kolaghan, so we'll play a Seeker. This will get Crackling Doomed. Outburst is a little bit annoying, but we'll be able to Draconic Roar that. And drawing the Kolaghan's command was just perfect, so we're able to make our opponent discard his Kolaghan and keep attacking, trade there. Seeker comes down, we'll cut that. Rip the Kolaghan for lethal. So that was game 1. Quite a speedy version of the game, but like I said, I had a little problems on my side, but I just wanted to still get this matchup in. So it's not going to show us how we sideboarded, but what we ended up doing is we boarded to be the control deck. So we boarded in Angers, the Kolaghan's command, kept our Thoughtseizes in, and took our Rabble-Masters out so that we can just try to answer everything, because we have to be a little threat light because these Hordling Outbursts are going to deal with us. So let's take a look at game 2. Alright, so what do? I hit that, and it... Alright. I'm just showing you guys firsthand how to check a replay. Alright, we'll replay game 2. It says this game lasted 3 minutes. I don't think it did. Alright, so we're going to keep this hand on the draw. We have a 2-drop into Read the Bones, and we boarded in Read the Bones just because the games are going to be grindy and we're taking the control approach. So we're going to take that damage because I was thinking that our opponent might kill this after combat, or not, but our Kolaghan's command is going to be a 2-for-1, so we want to keep the Seeker in play. So we're just going to kill that and gain 3 life, make our opponent discard a card, which was just a land. Thunderbreak Regent is pretty easily dealt with our Crackling Doom. And Thoughtseize. Oh, this game was 3 minutes. I forgot that it was Triple Dragon. So Thoughtseize took the Read the Bones, mostly because why, not leave us with this many dragons since we have it stranded. And look at that, Haven off the top. So attack with the dragon. Our opponent attacks us for 3. We play another dragon. That dies, leaving our opponent at 1 life, and then the game is over. So that game did actually last 3 minutes. We're close to it. But, yeah, this will not happen again, and I wanted to show that matchup. I didn't want to do like a 2-man and then, all of a sudden a pack shows up, and you guys know that that wasn't round 1 of the tournament. So my apologies on my end with Camtasia, but that won't happen again, and I hope you enjoy the next 3 videos that take much longer and are the other version. Anyway, I hope you enjoy.